How's it going, everybody? It's Josh with Being Known. It is Friday, and this is your weekend inspiration. Hey, man, I hope everybody had a great week. There's some crazy stuff going on out there. So I kind of wanted to do this week, and yeah, I'm a little dressed up today, and you know what? It was because I needed it. No special reason. I'll get into that. But I really hope everybody's doing all right out there. And this week, I wanted to talk about water and how that relates to you. Now, I looked up some statistics, if I can talk correctly. Looked up some things, and water has been something you got to drink water. You need water to live. They say I do a lot of the like watching survival stuff. Man, what is it? Man versus Wild, Bear Grylls, like all those guys. I've even done some survival courses myself. I used to do them back when I was a teenager and went to summer camp. I've done them through like some of the military survival courses when I was in aviation challenge, which is kind of like it's like space camp, but for people who wanted to be fighter pilots. So I did a bunch of those. So I'm always looking at stuff like that. And the fact that you can pretty much only make it like 3 to 4 days without water, or you're dead if you don't find it. But food, you can go like a month. So that just tells you water is really, really important. And I'm going to get this all to tie in together about being like water. And the reason for that is the statistics I was looking up here, and I want you to just take this in a little bit, and then I'll get to what I'm talking about. I looked this up, and it says here, I'm going to read it over here, up to 60% of the human adult body is water. So according to H. Mitchell, the Journal of Biological Chemistry 158, the brain and heart are composed of 73% water. The lungs are about 83% water. The skin contains 64% water. Muscles and kidneys are 79%, and even the bones are watery at 31%. I mean, there's a lot of water going on there, guys. So I want to read one quote real quick, and I'm sure everybody's heard it, but for those of you who haven't, it's from Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee was awesome. I mean, for growing up like young all the time, I mean, back my two joints to watch when I was little was Star Wars and old kung fu movies. And that was my thing. And my brother, he's about 6 years younger than me. I used to make him watch old kung fu movies and Star Wars with me all the time because I spent a lot of time babysitting him. So, we're really big into those. And Bruce Lee was like my hero. I've done a ton of different martial arts. I've done a ton of different stuff studying that. And here's a really, really famous quote from Bruce Lee about being like water. That's why I wanted to give you those statistics first. So this all kind of ties together. I want you to just take a listen to this and relate it to those statistics. I know most people have heard it, but I'm going to read it anyways, just in case you haven't. So Bruce Lee's quote here says, "Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way round or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. If you put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or water can crash. Be water, my friend." I mean, just take that in. That's pretty cool. And knowing that your body is primarily water. The reason that Earth is such a habitable planet is how much water. And I'm going to close this out with this. Just a thought for the day. We're going to make today's really, really quick. Is simple. One little bit of water, a water droplet, right? Doesn't seem like it's that powerful. It doesn't seem like it's that much. But if you put a whole bunch of those droplets together, I mean, a ton of those together, you now have the ocean. And how powerful is the ocean, guys? We have every year. I lived in Florida and West Palm. Shout out to my Florida friends for like 8, 9 years. And every year it's hurricanes. Well, where do those develop? In the ocean. Well, what do they bring? A lot of water because there's a lot of rain. There's a lot of waves. There's flooding. There's all kinds of stuff. Tsunami, one of the most powerful natural disasters out there, is water. Okay. Your body is mostly water. So how powerful could that be? And if you think about how many water droplets it takes to put together the ocean to make it that powerful. Think about the fact of how much water we contain in our bodies. If we were to put those droplets all together with other people and come together, we could really be powerful and move past, I'm not just saying what's going on in the world, but, for those people that are out there that think they're alone, or, you're not. Put your power together with somebody else. You have people out there for you. I relate it to like my clients and stuff. Even if you're a solo agent, you're not alone. You still have to work with quite a few people just to get a deal done. So, that goes back to the quote. Take that into, account for the rest of the weekend. Think about it. Be like water, my friend. That's it for the weekend inspiration. I'm doing a real quick one today. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out our Cyber Monday video, that was pretty hilarious. We just had some fun with it. I want you guys to go check it out. Just go into the YouTube search, put in Josh Perrodin. It is down there. You'll see it. Some of the other stuff is pretty hilarious. It's got some of the old Tiger King spoof videos too. We're kind of just putting a lot of stuff into that YouTube now, so we can save a lot of the content we do. We're using it as kind of just a storage thing, but there's a lot of fun stuff in there. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free. Also, all the old episodes of the Weekend Inspiration are in there. So if this isn't enough for you, go back there, watch some of those, check it out, man. We'd love to have you like, subscribe, and do all that ring the bell stuff as well. If you could help us out, really does do. I look forward to talking to you guys. Hey, Tech Tuesday. We did our first Tech Tuesday video last Friday. I hope you guys liked it. We're going to have another one. We're going to keep that a reoccurring series as well. So let me know if you have a tech app or tool that you would like us to feature. Let me know so that we can do our whole, review and what we think about it. And hopefully we can get it featured on Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions about that stuff, go ahead and feel free to reach out to us. Just go to beknownadvertising.com, check it out. Give us a, set an appointment, a consultation. It's always free. There's my shameless plug. Again, I'm not putting any links in here. So I'm going to end it with that. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. And remember, be like water, my friends.